Hello and welcome back to Motivation Effects, the little channel that could. I'm Dave. I really enjoyed myself the last couple of weeks creating these videos where I talk about what interests me, what I think might interest you. Today I'm really excited. The title of this video is Welcome to Adventureland Earth, God's personal amusement park. When I learned the nature of who we are and what we are and why we're here on Earth, I was really excited and, quite frankly, relieved. Because let's face it, most of us here in America anyway, we grow up in a church environment. The church isn't necessarily evil. It serves a purpose. It gives us the programming that we wanted to define ourselves as a human and start making our way through the matrix. And for the longest time, I couldn't understand for the life of me why. What in the world are we doing here? What is the purpose? Am I really trying to appease a God up there on a cloud somewhere that if I don't do the right thing or say the right thing, he's gonna smack me with his little lightning hammer? All that jazz. What I found out was completely different than what I had been told all my life. And I want to share what I think is true. Let's just start off with the basics. There is one God. Now, I don't like the term God. I prefer all there is, universal consciousness, awareness, I am. But for now, I'll just use the term God. In the perfection of God, there isn't any room for growth. There isn't any room for exploration. God is all there is. God is perfection. It's just the nature of God. So, what to do if you're God and there's nothing to do because you're doing it all and there's nowhere to go because you're already there. Here's an idea. How about you put yourself to sleep and dream of an amusement park where you get to show up in an avatar and have an experience where you forgot that you're God. So now you're thinking, I'm just this little human that has to survive this scary Earth place, not knowing if I can. To me, that's just the coolest thing. So what I'm suggesting is that 3D reality, Earth, is just a big amusement park for God. He comes here as each and every one of us. There's nothing that isn't God, okay? He's not only each and every one of us, he's dreaming the entire universe. And in that universe is Earth, where he comes to play and have adventures through each and every one of us and each and everything. At first, when we're born, we have no idea that we are, in fact, God in this dream. And as we grow in this experience, we get programmed. Whoever your parents are, they tell you this is true, this is not true. Then you go to school, they tell you this is true, this is not true. If you go to church, they tell you this is true and this is not true. Just the nature of getting programmed. Some of us go through the entire experience of life without waking up and realizing what's going on. And that's by design. Everything is by design. There's no accidents, there's no coincidences, there's no mistakes. And then there's some of us that will wake up mid-dream. I don't think there's an age that we do this. I've seen teenagers awake in the dream. I've seen everything in between. I didn't wake up until I was in my late 40s. That's called lucid dreaming. And usually awakening happens slowly. It's not unlike waking from a nighttime dream, especially if it was really vivid. It takes you a few seconds to maybe even a minute to acclimate back into this 3D experience. And that's what we're doing when we wake up. Then you start realizing, oh, I can change some things. If I don't like certain aspects of myself or certain things in my life or certain things that have never been in my life, I can start to change those things. We call that manifestation. Now, manifestation isn't about going out and getting those things. You're not getting anything. You are God, so you have all those things because you are all those things. Everything and everyone is you pushed out. I think I'll leave that for another video, but for now, just know that everything and everyone is you pushed out. It's all you. Manifestation is simply choosing something that has been unseen up until now, or that you've never been aware of. Now you are aware of it. The other guiding principle to this is that the 3D mirrors your consciousness, whatever you're conscious of. And when you go within, you affirm, I am now wealthy, I am now healthy, I am now in a loving relationship. Those affirmations or inner imaginal acts will show up in 3D reality because it's mirroring what our consciousness is conscious of. And that's it. It's more complicated than that, but it doesn't need to be. I don't need to know how to build an engine to be able to drive a car. A couple of key factors and I'm driving the car. So I suggest not getting real bogged down at first about the mechanics of what happens. Just know that the saying is, as within, so without. Whatever you're thinking in your imagination or whatever you're aware of with the feeling of this is just natural for me, I am wealthy, I am rich. Within a space of time, that will harden into fact. The 3D will mirror that belief. What we have to be careful of is it's the same with anything negative. If we believe that we can't have money, that we're not worthy enough to be rich, then that will harden into fact. It's not the truth, but we will experience that in the 3D amusement park. Again, this is an amusement park. God comes here in a dream to play. Sometimes he feels like pretending that he's dead broke. He has no money. He's homeless. He's alone. Doesn't have anybody to love. That's just as fun for God as imagining that he's the wealthiest man alive. Everything is working out for him. He's got the partner of his dream and everything is ice cream and cake. It's all fun for God. So if you can start remembering your God having fun in this Adventureland Earth, you'll really start to shape your experience and change what you don't prefer into things that you do prefer. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.